Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Before I begin, here are my disclaimers. Today I am going to give you an update about UROGEN Pharma Ltd. quarterly report. UROGEN Pharma Ltd. offers a range of innovative solutions for urothelial and specialty cancers through its proprietary RT gel technology. The company's products include Jelmyto, a pyalokalizal solution, UGN-102, a pyalokalizal solution, UGN-103, an intravesical solution in Phase 3 clinical trial for non-muscle invasive urothelial cancer, UGN-104. A pyalokalizal solution in Phase 3 clinical trial for low-grade upper tract urothelial cancer and non-muscle invasive bladder cancer, UGN-301, UGN-301 plus UGN-201, and UGN-301 plus gemcitabine. Products in Phase 1 clinical trial for high-grade non-muscle invasive bladder cancer. The company has also partnered with Agenus Inc. to develop and commercialize products for urinary tract cancers via intravesical delivery, and with Medak Gesellschaft für klinische Spezialpräparat MBH to develop UGN-103 and UGN-104. The stock price surge of UROGEN Pharma Ltd. A year of breakthroughs. UROGEN Pharma Ltd. S stock has skyrocketed by over 490% in the past year, driven by a series of positive developments in its clinical pipeline and commercial performance. The company's breakthroughs can be attributed to several key events. The most significant contributor was the release of Phase 3 Utopia trial results for UGN-103, which showed an impressive 77.8% complete response rate. This news not only boosted investor confidence, but also paved the way for a new drug application, NDA submission in 2026. Additionally, strong demand growth for ZUSDURI and increased revenue from JELMYTO have further fueled the stock surge. The anticipation and outcome of UGN-102 FDA decision also played a crucial role, with the company's Phase 3 Envision trial demonstrating strong clinical data. These advancements in UROGEN Pharma's product portfolio and pipeline have been instrumental in driving the significant appreciation of its stock price over the past year. The primary drivers of revenue growth or decline for a company are multifaceted, but several key factors stand out. The commercial launch of Zusturi and the continued commercialization of Jelmyto have been significant contributors to revenue growth. Net sales of these products have also played a crucial role in driving revenue. Additionally, future cash payments based on net sales under the RTW transaction are expected to impact revenue. Furthermore, FDA approval for UGN-103 and UGN-104 has the potential to increase revenue. The tiered future payments from RTW, based on global annual net product sales of Jelmyto and Zusturi, will also be a key driver. In summary, the commercial success of new products, continued sales of existing products, and future cash payments under the RTW transaction are the primary drivers of revenue growth or decline. Net income has decreased over time due to increased research and development expenses. Profit margins have also been expected to decrease due to various factors such as higher R&D costs, uncertainty around product candidate success, potential reduction in U.S. drug prices, and increased operational costs and compliance risks. The company's lack of profitability since inception further indicates a decline in profit margins. These changes are largely attributed to external factors, including regulatory uncertainties and tax law changes that have impacted the financial position and effective tax rates of the company. The company's financial performance indicates a concerning trend. Despite its efforts, the business is currently unable to generate positive operating cash flow, as evidenced by the negative operating cash flow reported on pages 35 and 37 of the financial summary. This suggests that the company may be struggling to cover its operational expenses, posing a significant challenge for its long-term sustainability. The company's debt level and interest expenses have undergone significant changes over the past few years. In terms of debt level, long-term debt has increased from an undisclosed amount in March 2022 to a higher undisclosed amount in December 2022. However, financing on prepaid forward obligation decreased by $3.5 million. Regarding interest expenses, there was a notable increase of 26% or $0.7 million from 2024 to 2025. Additionally, interest expenses rose from $8.6 million to $11.6 million over the same period. In comparison, interest expenses were significantly lower in 2022 at an undisclosed amount, but higher than in 2024. Overall, while there are some fluctuations, the company's debt level and interest expenses have generally increased over time. Concerns about inventory buildup and supply chain disruption are present in the company's financial summary. Inventory buildup is a concern due to higher unit costs for Jelmyto, increased shipping and warehousing expenses, and depletion of inventories that were expensed prior to receiving FDA approval. This has resulted in an inventory write-off of $2.8 million. Supply chain disruption is also a significant concern, with potential delays or disruptions due to noncompliance with CGMP by third-party vendors, limited number of suppliers for raw materials, and risk of single-source supplier failure. The company may face prolonged supply interruptions, increased costs in engaging alternate suppliers, and exposure to global trade restrictions, changes in trade policies, and export regulations. Furthermore, the company is vulnerable to disruptions due to pandemics, epidemics, public health emergencies, war, terrorist attacks, or other acts of hostility, which could affect commercialization activities and clinical trials. Tariffs may also increase costs for certain products, making it difficult to pass on costs to customers. Overall, the company's supply chain is at risk of disruption due to various factors, including global trade restrictions, changes in trade policies, and exposure to pandemics and other public health emergencies. That concludes the financial summary for UROGEN Pharma Ltd. Feel free to comment below, and I will be happy to answer them when possible.